Hello and welcome back to yet another video. I don't know, today it just felt a little different and I just kind of felt like I wanted to sit down and talk with all of you about my hobby of Lego, kind of like the origins and how it started, and really ultimately what it has done for me in the long term. So when I started out, I remember vividly the first Lego set I ever got was a yellow creator house. And that was my introduction that I remember to getting into Lego. Now at the time, I was like, I think 4 or 5 years old. I wasn't into Lego at the time. I was actually a big Thomas and Friends fanatic. I had a whole bunch of wooden Thomas trains. And I would just build train layouts. I always enjoyed creating things. It didn't matter what it was. So that was my childhood thing before Lego was Thomas and Friends, building train tracks, making custom stories, everything in between like that. And then fast forward when we moved from one city to another within Missouri, starts a new chapter where I'm slowly getting out of Thomas and more into Lego because there's more possibilities and fun and stories I could do. Like I could make anything I wanted to, and just the possibilities were endless. And so over the years I slowly built and built and built, no pun intended, built up my Lego collection, and now it's really grown to something that has been a lot of meaningful and has meant a lot to me. And it's honestly been a nice outlet, especially in certain times of my life where life got hard and I needed an outlet. And Lego was always the thing that would really help me get through the tough times in life. If there was something going on in the world, I could just not worry about that. I could focus on the bricks in front of me. It was just relaxing and just, I don't know, peaceful, I think is a better word for it, peaceful. And so that's why I'm sitting here on my Lego shelf right now, is it just, seeing these sets behind me brings a feeling of peace and comfort, and I just love that feeling so much. Wow. And it feels wonderful too because have recently come to enjoy sharing this hobby on my Lego channel. And I mean, yeah, it's not a small audience, but I'm very thankful that I am in this position to where I can do this. I still live with my parents, even though I'm in college, and I'm going to take every advantage I can of that. And yeah, college is stressful. It's very stressful, and you're always like, go, go, go. There's no end to the busy period at all. And this hobby can help me slow down and just put all the busyness aside, relax, think creatively, because all the school is just work, work, work. And then also, like, I've got my internship where it's like film, film, film. So this provides me an outlet that I really need. And, you know, if you are looking for a hobby to get into, don't get me wrong, Lego is expensive, but if you start small, you can make some pretty awesome things. And this was just a dedicated video I wanted to talk about. I've kind of seen other content blowing up about just people talking about what's on their mind and the authenticity of it. And I just wanted to make a dedicated video for explaining my hobby, what it has meant to me, and maybe encourage you to find a hobby of your own. And that's what I want to convey in this video. That's the message that I want to communicate, is if you're going through a hard time yourself, find something you can enjoy, a solo activity, whatever it may be, and just do it. And have nothing else on your mind than what you're doing in the moment. Because that will bring you, hopefully, true happiness, like it has done for me. And I will continue this hobby because this hobby has really become a passion for me, and to create, build, and rebuild things that I've done. And in fact, I am starting to work on rebuilding the Lego sets of my childhood and gonna be making dedicated videos on my Lego channel, Brick Panther. I'll put a link in the description of this video if you guys want to go check that out. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys sitting down with me, I guess, and listening to this little talk about hobbies and why they're so important. Because, at least from my experience, and I do not want you guys to directly compare because my experience with hobbies is going to be very different than yours. So I don't want any comparisons, and I know I'm kind of leading into another subject here, but I don't like the comparisons. Like, I'm not trying to show off my life in any of these videos. I'm just simply documenting what I do and just wanting to share it. I hope that this is what I don't want to happen. I don't want anyone to compare their lives to mine, because in reality, their lives are just as important as mine is. And if it's anything like comparing lives to other people, it never ends well. And it just makes you so depressed or jealous or whatever negative feeling you might get. And I don't want that. I just simply want this to be a fun community of just creating, documenting, making memories together, and sharing the journey of life as a whole. So on that note, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and for all of the support I've gotten. It really means a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will be the last video of the challenge. So if you're new here, welcome, and be sure to check out the whole series that have come before, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, as always, and hope you have a good life. I'll see you tomorrow.